Alright, we're back. Hello, everyone. We're back with more Chained Echoes. This is the last 30 minutes of today's stream. We're going to finish exploring here in the Fiora Woods for now. We're strong enough to take on these worms, these spore dragons. We should actually hit one of the... Oh, there's a fucking fast travel location there, close to us. We got explore most of the location. That gave us a bunch more of these. We still need 5 more to get another sacred water, but pretty lonely here. We are on the border of the inner sanctum. No one dares to come here. Trespassing is punishable by death. Also, look out for fairies. They play tricks on humans. Strike 3 with only a purity of 1, blind hit 2. A weird little Hansel and Gretel hut here in the middle of the ocean. Or lake, not ocean. Alright. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. Can't interact with this door. Ducks. Jub. Squirrels. Oh, there's one treasure chest here that we found. Raincoat. Water resistant. Well, that would have been nice to have them fighting those crabs. Interact with the boat. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for Fiora Woods for now. We can't walk through here, even though the map kind of looks like we should be able to. The next one we have to do is over in Perpetua. Power Fields of Perpetua. Yanagi bow. That's right, we're gonna equip this on you. I'm gonna spend all my elastic wings on that. Sorry, dude. Okay, first, let's go here. You have this. What do you have in there? Backup and Bowmaster. So we're gonna remove from weapon. And set into weapon. Yanagi bow. Backup. 10%. Insane! Excellent. Yanagi bow. Where's Bowmaster? There you go. Mini cat. Mini cat. Might as well give you some more defense. Okay. Move from weapon. We have a Sarugi now. Ninjato. Crit up by 5%. Swordmaster. Can I upgrade the crit up and Swordmaster? You can do crit damage up. 8 and 9. Unfortunately, I need to get 2 3s, and then I can make this a 10, so I don't want to do it. So for now, let's upgrade this one with the 1. It's going to make it a 0, but it makes it a 5, so we can at least get a rank 2 there. Takes up 3 of the slots, but whatever. Alright, Swordmaster 1 is P1. I have a 2. We might be able to upgrade that as well. So let me combine. Damn it, I only have a 3. That sucks. We could combine these two to make a 4, though. Which isn't great, but it might. We can at least upgrade it again later with another 1. There we go. Welcome, Hussein. We're making progress today. BP costs down. Wait, what does she have in her? Okay, Spearmaster. Damn. Oh, this one here is better anyway, so. Set into armor. Do more resistance for her. There we go. Alright. Where to now? Let's see. There's still one treasure chest in this area that we haven't gotten. Let's do a fly around to see if we can find the damn thing. Oops, didn't mean to get that. Light armor bonus there. Oops. Okay, let's see here. It's just there. There it is. Passive RAM. Alright, I need to, there's a chance to counter a single target with physical region. Okay, that's not bad, actually. But I need to change some of their proficiencies around because, yeah, we can actually buff up his actual abilities now because he's not those two. May actually just want to swap them around entirely. Anyway, let's go down here. Firstly, if you're lucky, you can find a unique monster in the southwest of Perpetua, in front of some cave, I may add. Secondly, some people say there are suspicious sand swirls in the southeast of Perpetua. Both areas that we have not gone to yet, but there's 2 treasure chests here, and what is that other symbol there? Oh, is that a cave? It might be a cave. It's right here. Yeah, that was a cave. Okay. Hey, we found 3 hidden caves. Sick. Conserves. Who uses that weapon? Is that a rapier? What is? It's not quite better than what we got, but if we upgrade it, it will be. Okay. Good to know. Umi Jin. Skip acquired. Hey, Jin, thank you so much. Hope you're having an excellent day. Oops, your eyes are really shining, princess. He's a killer. Dark attack. This got 35. Let's take that. Oh shit. Okay. How did I chip gears? That's not. They don't have a weakness, so we may as well just wild slash them. Hello, mini cat. Oh no, land sharks. Blue dragon throwback. Okay, come on. Fucking ridiculous. This game, okay, can you move please? Mira. This game absolutely adores, like, every time I try to use the ability that spreads, makes salvo hit more than one thing, they always, like, without fail, have killed him in the fight that I tried to use it. Yeah, I noticed that there now, so I may have to do that. Okay, she's dead too. What? What? How? They didn't do damage. It's just... Okay, you're dead now. Can I help you, mini cat? Yeah, hi, can I help you? I can't see my screen, like, you need to move. Look, two chests here, but wait, okay, one. Elemental cannon M200. Okay. The other one just in the desert here somewhere? An arrow pointing down. Okay. That's kind of funny. And then this one goes up here. Sola Farnese. That's clever. X marks the spot. Okay, let's go to this side over here first. Okay, so there is a hidden thing somewhere around here. There's only one chest, but there is a buried treasure here. Oops. We'll check out that church here momentarily. I think that's the one I found before. Sand sharks there. There's the buried treasure. Field ally. Okay. Win an encounter with an all-girls team. Find the hidden stone tablets. Okay. Still a treasure chest somewhere around here. Built from this here stands a chapel. It's from a time when the church tried to set foot on Valenda's hundreds of years ago. Do you realize what this means? Yes, it was built before the explosion that destroyed Perpetua. Everything around it was destroyed, but for some reason this building still stands. Mysterious. Why are researchers from Vadi? You know, the city, right? Or we are researchers from Vadi. The Pearl of the Jungle, the center of all wisdom. We will analyze the strange behavior in this area and add it to the great library of Jamarina. Jamarina? Jump. Bomb. Mushroom. Can't go any further. Oh, there it is. Okay. Offensive drones. Did any of my team actually use offensive drones? These support drones. What the? You feel offensive. There. I'm wondering though, does that mean he can't use he may not be able to use the salvos now actually. I don't know if that's worth it. Hang on. Yeah, I want you to have the bowgun. Give offensive drones to somebody else. The door is locked. Yeah, I figured it would be. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, him. Never fought you before. Speak to Earth. Oh, that's good. Good sheet. All right. Damn, they resisted it. Well, that hurt. We're about to lose 2 people here, I think. I've almost lost 3 people. Okay. Okay. Unexpected. You didn't expect it, you fucking liar. Say they're doing that. Okay. Able to add. There we go. How'd that make me a cheater? Alright, let's go to the northern part here. Isn't that how I'm supposed to use my abilities? Oh, Perpetua and Lemon. I need another one of those. Okay, so I gotta be able to land somewhere nearby. Okay. Another attack the yak enemy. Two recasts of what are you referring to? Enact. Oh, I hadn't applied it yet. I reset the battle. See. Okay, what do I want to put on him now then? Great. Well, if he stomps again, we're done. No, but he goes back to the one person who can heal. But I'm pretty sure we can. That. He resisted. Okay, so he just randomly got 2 turns in a row? Okay. It moved, cat. Last ditch effort, guys. Got him. Filthy touch ram. Now B2. I don't think I could. The damage output there is a bit rough. Let's see. You know who that would be really good on? Like, I know this increases like his attack and stats and that, but, like, he's always hitting. Need to find 2 more. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, fuck off. I didn't want to fight it again. And here I thought you were kidding about there being two. Never assumed that. Two chests. I know where one is. It's over there where we can't just like... Okay, there's another one too over here. I cannot win that. I cannot win these fights. I was able to beat one, but I will not be able to beat two. Another chest up here, but how do we get up here? Like, there's no place to land. The sacred water, excellent. Getting all the sacred waters. A graphical glitch there. Alright, in order to get over there, we actually have to be able to, like, land. So we're gonna have to eventually kill these two. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to the southwest, although I can't see what time it is on stream, so we actually should probably be done here shortly. So... No, I mean how long I have left on my recording. We'll do a quick once over in this area here, though. There are 3 treasure chests we can find in the area, so... That one... This one that we have to fly over, okay? This one that we could have just gone through here to get to. Cave, that's not the cave that we're looking for, probably. That is the cave we're looking for. We'll keep that in mind that I can fly over to that. While I'm here, I may as well grab the treasure. Or at least try to find it. Hey cat, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, I know this one's here, so we're gonna go land here. I can't actually take my sky armor into there. Okay, that didn't help me there, but go back over here. Perhaps I have someplace else I can land now that will grant me access to that. Also thought about this more. These ones opened up. It created a new path to me over here. Hey cat. What are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Minnie Cat? Let's open up a path, but there doesn't seem to be any place I can go from here. The one that pissed you off the other night. I had to have created some form of new path somewhere for me to use. gotta be able to get to that. Back. Okay, there's that. This will lead to this. Gives me access to up here, which is nothing. Down here, which is this, okay. Fortunately, that does not give me anything worthwhile that I can see yet. Possibly this path over here. Hi, Minicat, I see you. Yes, you're very mini. To this. Opens up this. These two islands, which opens up this. Which, I don't know what that did. Could be any of these. Go back this way real quick. Here. Let's look at this cave. So, oh, okay. I did not think that was how that was gonna go, but all right. I thought that was gonna lead to like a treasure chest or something. There's still two chests here, but I don't know where the other one is. I feel like we should go down here again and make our way back around now that we can. Here. Maybe not? Alright, hang on. Something I'm missing. Up there. This path leads down here. Okay, so we're still missing one of the things to link these up. Put that one. Get that one. In there. Missing something somewhere. Do you like jump across to it maybe? What is that? Let's see the chest I'm missing. Hello, Minicat. I see you. Okay, I don't see it. Unless it's hidden or in the water. What's up there? I'm kind of dumb, actually. Wait, I'm not. Thought maybe I could like land on this, but I can't. Oh, there it is. Duh. Another Soul of Farnese. I have like 5 of these now. I think. Yeah, 5 of them. You spent 45 minutes not being able to hover over water here? That's not great. Okay, so but the question is, how do I get this treasure chest? Thought for sure that would have opened it up, but I don't have another one. So it's just here. And this almost reaches it, but not quite. I don't see another one of those spore things. Although, I wonder if maybe... Is there a place to land on this island? There is not. But I can just go over to it. I was overthinking that one. That said, now we gotta go up here to this kid. Hey, cat. Keep your claws off the top of the screen, please. Alright. Okay, grottos. You 100% tried to hover, yeah. I can't figure out how to get over there. I assume there's like a pathway between here and there, but I don't see it. Anyway. Hopefully that frog didn't respawn. Didn't. Good. Okay, I see switches in Rolling, Perpetua, and Pure Woods. Done. A lot of books here. Get rid of fast travel location. Another one of that. That means it's like here or here. Maybe it's down here. There it is. Quick damage up. Not much rarer than rivers or mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. They grow on every corner, from the sturdy redwoods on the peaks of the Ramunda Mountains that defy all winds to the scrawny little trees of the Doma Desert that can go for months without water. All these trees are nothing more than children in the course of time, for their age rarely exceeds 1,000 years. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from bygone eras that has inherent magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives are the Algarve tree on Shambhala or the Haliva tree in Valendis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Moria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from legends, and these suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northernmost continent, populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Moria had a personality, and he feared loneliness because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the ether. He dug his roots so deep that they not only penetrated the entire earth, but also broke through reality and plunged their tips into the ocean of the maelstrom. Since then, the old one searches the memory of the unliving and listens to their stories. See? I guess Moria there is the closest you're getting to Idrisil. think there's a treasure chest over here I can get. Yeah. Strike first ram. Alright, well that's evident. Alright, so we got a lot of main story done today. We got a couple side stories. I'm gonna go look over here real quick before we're done for today. Door seems to be locked on the other side. Break on through to the other side. Probably has something to do with that area that we couldn't get into because of the goblin. You want to take the elevator down? Yeah, alright, let's do it. Hey, Jeremy. The view is amazing! Words fail me! The city has really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing, for the most part, that is. Up there, the wyverns fly like a flock of birds. Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nisa via the crater. And somewhere down there dwells Asnadiel. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. They are the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldrea. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds, and they are all so mysterious. In Vadi, there is a mountain that was famous for its twin wind cave. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the cave and come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorers deep into the caves, or it hurled them out of the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was, in fact, a true king! The 8 Meteoros of Arbo, first true king, also called the Meditating Monk. The caves were nothing but his nostrils! He had been meditating for thousands of years, so he had become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him. Even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The boar, Grandular. Second true king, also called the Unwavered. Asnadiel here is the third king. Since he is hiding here, we don't know much about him. The dragon, Asnadiel. Third true king, also called the Undying Dreamer. Ah, Ysera. Gotcha. This is the Kraken. We know even less about the fourth king, but once a century, there's an incredible event. A voice resounds over all of Eldrea, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot, repeating some words. Because of this immense ability, it was classified as a true king. But it looks like where the voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot, Ruhan, fourth true king, also called the Divine Voice. Yep. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the night sky. Our second moon. Oh, there's 2 moons. The Owl Luna, Orb Etnus. The fifth true king, also called the Watchful Eye. A quick bit of trivia. Airships only fly up to a certain altitude, but not because they can't technically go any higher. Oops. But because otherwise they're trespassing into Luna's territory. He is quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken, Williord. Sixth true king, also called the Abyss. Ysera was the Dying Dreamer. I mean, she became that anyway. And the last in line is quite special. It is not a single entity, but is made up of thousands of individuals. It is fast and unstoppable and contaminates entire cities within a few hours. Oh, rats. The Rat Swarm, Carmasinus. Seventh true king, also called the Black Plague. Oh. Why doesn't that rat have whiskers? Well, enough rambling. We are arriving. That was interesting. Huh. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle. P versus NP. What do we do now? I'll have to solve it. It'll take days, though. I'm slightly annoyed. Do you still need our help? Huh? Help? No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away. You sure you want to stay here? Have you got any... I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own. Something tells me she really can. We did it! I feel like since one of them is the Black Plague, you're more so likely to get the pollution version of Captain Planet. What did we get for that? What was my reward? I didn't see. Alright, let's look at our skills before we're done for today. Strain. Machine Killer's almost there. Toxic Shot. Still want to level this one up. So we're probably going to wait on that. She's looking good. More crit damage is always good. There's a 45% crit rate. Flash. He's got 120. How much does she have? 70. She has 126. Good level up pressure point. I learned 2 of his abilities. I learned Freak Wave and Cigarette Light. He ate a dog. Which is horrifying, but he did it. Um, Still don't know what I ought to do with you. 7. We learned Metal Dagger level 3. All right. That's going to be it. Thank you for viewing, everyone.